Welcome guys to another bedwars video, another story time as always. I don't know if you guys really enjoy these or what, but I'm kind of enjoying making them, so we're gonna keep doing it. Oh, Blue's trying. Uh-oh. Get off. You too, boss. Nope. Yeah. Does my teammate get it? Oh. Yeah, they did. Okay, good work. All right, this is actually going to be the first time we're going to tell a college story. I don't know how many of you guys know, but I have actually been to college. I am old. I am a boomer. Not really. I've gone to college. I have not graduated from college. I am currently on a gap semester from college. I took the technoblade route and I'm quitting school to pursue YouTube. And by that, I mean, I'm just transferring. I'm not quitting. I wish I could, but I have no views, so I cannot. Sad. But please subscribe to get me closer to dropping out of college. That'd be dope, right, guys? But yeah, we're going to tell a college story today. I went to school. Oh, a final free. Die. Oh my God, not even close. I went to college in University of San Francisco. So for those of you that are somewhat familiar with the area of San Francisco, you probably can imagine what this story is going to be about. I'll give you like 3 guesses. Yeah, it's a naked homeless man jumping me. So yeah, that kind of ruins the story a little bit by just telling you straight out. But yeah, no, this is the story of when I got jumped by a naked homeless man at 10 a.m. on my way to college class. Well, technically, yeah, no, it was on the way to a college class. So me and my friend, who I don't really talk to anymore, but my friend at college, I don't live in San Francisco anymore. As I said, I've dropped out. My friend at college, oh my God, they blocked in. That's so fun. Hi, guy. I don't have shears, but... Oh my God, they're so annoying. This is so annoying. Let's see if he just misjudges it over here. Okay, I'm gonna go get stuff, and I'm gonna come back and kill them. They're making me so upset. Okay, so I was on the way back from college, or no, I was on my way to a college class at 10 a.m. I was on my way to my micro econ class, which is the only class that I shared with this friend. And we're me and him both skateboarded. He was a really good skateboarder. I was a pretty bad skateboarder. And by pretty bad, I mean like I can basically tray flip, kick flip, and do not much else. Okay, it's not a, you know what? Maybe we'll do a skateboarding vlog or something so you guys can see just how thick at skateboarding I really am, or lack thereof, so you guys can decide for yourself. But we were on the way to our college class in the morning. We went to a nice little coffee shop right near the campus. And we were going on our way to class from the coffee shop. The coffee shop is like a pretty basic place for like college students to go. You go get coffee, get a nice little bagel. I think I had a muffin actually, now that I think about it. And we were just skateboarding down. So another thing you need to know about San Francisco is it's a very, very hilly city. Because of that, you are going pretty fast on your skateboard when you're skateboarding around the city. It's like you're going downhill. It's very steep. The hills are not like normal hills where it just goes up and down. They're like significant grades of steepness for every hill in the city, and almost every street is like, if you go over just 1 block, you're probably going up like a good 90 feet in elevation. It's kind of insane. No place I've ever been has been like it. No other place I've been has been like it. Yeah, so we were skateboarding. Okay, no, buddy. Jesus, he actually clutched. Get off the map. Get off the map. Bro, that guy did not take any KB. A shame. Okay. Oh my God. 15 M's. Jesus Christ. We're gonna do the only thing that could possibly be worth 15 M's. We're gonna go bridge with obsidian, but maybe we'll try to block it with obsidian, although I'll probably mess it up. I don't block it ever. So as we're skateboarding down this hill to go to our college class, because it's kind of like you kind of go down a hill and then like up a hill to get to our class. We were on the way to our class. And another thing in San Francisco is there are a lot of homeless people that either, not to be rude, they either have some type of like mental illness. I don't know if this is like a sensitive topic for people. Probably is, now that I think about it. But some type of mental illness. Or the other thing that a lot of people in San Francisco have are drug addictions. So this particular one, who knows? It could have been either, could have been both. That is irrelevant to the story, because either way, this man he was just lying. Well, okay, so first of all, you go past a bunch of, you go past a bunch of homeless people when you live in San Francisco. Like almost the entire time you're in San Francisco, you will be walking between like homeless heads. It's a lot, to be honest. And as someone who's like from a small town on the East Coast of the US, it was a big change for me, but that's kind of irrelevant to the story. We're not surprised to see a homeless man like basically lying in the gutter on the side of the street. That's quite standard. But what was kind of surprising, as we come down, my friend is like on the same side of the street as him, because there are a lot of cars in San Francisco. People drive really fast. If you live in California, you know that. Like California drivers are known for being terrible and for being really fast drivers. And like, so like even on these steep hills with, how do I have this? Oh no. They broke out. Oh my god, why would you leave your teammate out here? That's so rude. No, I need to finish this story. No. So with the super fast drivers in San Francisco, you gotta kind of like stay on the side of the street. They're not super wide streets. It's not like a highway or anything. It's pretty much like any street that you could park on, like on both sides. And like the cars that are parked on either side of the street are not in the lane at all. I don't have a diamond pick. This backfired drastically. So we got to break in with a diamond pick and then break him with a diamond pick. Oh, is he getting out? Is he running? That'd be cool. It'd be so based if he got our bed. All right, he's still gonna die to a diamond pick. Die. So even though they're pretty wide streets, we still try to stay on either side, like close to the gutters. So we're both going down the street on either side. You don't usually skate next to each other, just because when you got like power slide down a big hill, you don't want to like get in each other's way or anything like that. So he's on the right side of the street and I'm on the left side. Like from our point of view, we're both going downhill. And his side of the street there were no storefronts over there. It was like some type of commercial building, probably like warehouses or just like abandoned commercial buildings or something like that. Something that was vacant, because there was no one in those buildings. There were people in my, okay, let me help my teammate here. There were no people in those buildings. There were people on my side of the street, which means that homeless people tend, not always, but they tend, oh, I got both finals. Let's go. They tend to stick to the side of the street that does not have like businesses on it. Although that's like, they're kind of everywhere. If you ever go to San Francisco, you'll realize that. So my side of the street, basically no homeless men. At least I don't remember any homeless guys. Other side of the street, there's a good few, probably at least 6, I think. There's like tents on that side, everything. This specific homeless guy, thank you. Let me just, oh my god, I just got comboed to death. This specific homeless guy was like naked from the waist down, which is the naked that you don't want. Like that's probably the worst type of naked, besides maybe full naked, but still not a good type of naked. Although I'm not sure there are any good types of nakeds when it comes to homeless men on the street attacking you. But besides that, he is also visibly dirty, and you don't know what type of dirt is on these guys. It's sometimes a bit of a scary proposition. Get off the map. So you don't even want to touch these guys, let alone get into a fight with them. No, we're skateboarding down the side of the street, or he's skateboarding down that side of the street. This naked homeless man who is lying in the gutter, 5% chance he's not Minecrafted, or he has been Minecrafted. We'll have some stories about that too. Oh, that might be a little bit dramatic for YouTube in 2023. Oh my god, get flawless. Ew, thank you. This man jumps up and starts in clothesline. Oh, you have iron. Yes. W. And clotheslines my friend down onto the street. My friend is going so fast. It wasn't just a clothesline. Like it was a fist clothesline, which is, I'm gonna say it, the worst possible type of clothesline that you can get. Because not only are you knocked onto your back, but he also broke my friend's nose. And then it doesn't stop there. He climbs over this dirty, naked, homeless man who smells like literal fecal matter, climbs over on top of my friend and starts beating him, like just punching him so much. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably could have shot their bed here, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Red is here as well. Oh, I slipped. So I run over to my friend. I like let the skateboard go. I jump off my skateboard. You gotta deal with all that. And then I run over my friend. So my friend has gotten like hit like a good probably 10 plus times. I wasn't really looking. My friend does not remember it, so he doesn't know how many times he got punched. Also, I'm pretty sure the foremost thing on your mind in that situation is not like counting the number of times you get beat by this homeless man. It's probably not the most. It's probably a somewhat embarrassing experience. If I had to guess, I don't think I'd be counting. But oh my gosh. So I go over to my to the homeless man covering my friend. So I go over to the homeless man who's like jumping on my friend. He's like punching him in the nose, punching him in the face, gives my friend a concussion, he gave him a broken nose, and he fractured his orbital bone. So these are really bad injuries. Like you see these in like the UFC. He's getting basically curb stomped by this homeless man. I don't want to fight you yet. I have to finish my story, man. Just chill. No. I run over to him. I pull him off. My hands smell terrible after this, by the way, for the record. So no one's like, it smelled like doo-doo. That was for people that can't picture it well enough. This man covered in doo-doo, jumping on my friend, naked. He's like straddling my friend at this point, and he is naked from the waist down. So this is not a very enjoyable experience for my friend. So I pull this guy off my friend. He's like, also, just for a better picture, he's got like long hair. He's a white dude, and he is just like super skinny. Like he is like probably a $125 soaking wet. He is such a skinny guy. Like he's not a very intimidating guy. My friend wasn't a big dude either, but like, where did the blue guy go? I have no idea. Over here, maybe. He's not a very intimidating guy. I'm just gonna spectate this fight, see if my teammate clutches. He's not a very intimidating guy or anything, but he's being aggressive. So I just pull him off, and I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? I don't say that, obviously. I don't even remember what I said. I was like, stop, and I was like swearing and like doing very, oh my gosh, die. Okay. So as I pull this guy off, he like kind of toggles onto me. Like imagine this is a bee hopper and he's like switching focus. Okay, he toggles onto me and he just starts swinging at me. But like I said, this is a little guy. He's like a $125 soaking wet. He's not very tall. I'm much taller than him. I'm not a super tall guy, but I'm somewhat tall. So I'm like looking down on this guy. Get off the map. That was dope. I'm looking down on this guy as he's swinging at me. He's like landing punches. I'm getting dookie on me, which is not very, oh, that was close. Not an enjoyable time, I'm gonna be honest. I was not very happy about it. But he's like not really hurting me, so I basically just throw him to the ground. Like I basically just shove him, and he kind of goes to the ground next to my friend. And instead of then his toggle switches back. His focus goes back to my friend. So we like, and my friend's on the ground. He's like very out of it at this point. I'm like, oh my god, did he just die? Like did he just get Minecrafted by a naked homeless man covered in dookie? That's what I was kind of thinking at this point. But no, he did not. He was rolling around a little bit. But so then this homeless guy climbs back on top of my friend, and like I was like right there with him, so I didn't really let him get any more punches in. But I still don't think, like, I would never want to be straddled by a naked homeless man once, much less twice. He straddles my friend. I pull him off. I like throw him to the ground. And at this point, when I throw him to the ground, I don't like hit this guy at all. I just like push him to the ground, and I'm just like basically being a little bit annoying. Like I was like, I don't want to kill this dude. He's like 125. Like I'm gonna seriously hurt him. I don't want to go to jail for this. Little did I know that shouldn't have been a concern of mine at all. Yeah, another free final. But we'll get to that part of the story in a second. So this guy is like lying on the ground. So me and my friend, I like help my friend get up. Me and my friend go over to like the other side of the street that I was skateboarding on, with like all the stores. And like at this point, it like people are looking, but like you gotta understand, this is kind of a thing that happens in San Francisco. So people were like super shocked by it. But one of the bystanders did call the police. They were like, there is a naked homeless dude jumping these two college kids. Can you do anything? And I'm pretty sure the police were like, what do you want us to do, lmao? Because they did come like 25 minutes later. Luckily, the homeless man didn't leave. He was just sitting there chilling because presumably he's done this before. He has a rapport with the police or something. The police come over they talk to us. Or I think one of them went and like put the guy in handcuffs first. Put him in, and they're like, do you need us to send you to the hospital? Do you need an ambulance or anything? And my friend was kind of out of it, and this is like in the first couple of weeks of me knowing him, so we weren't like very close. be honest, we never got like super close, but this is in early stages of knowing each other. Wait, real quick. Not even close. This is an early stage of knowing each other. So I was like, I do not know. And I was like talking to him before that when they were on the way here, and he was like really out of it. And I was like, I don't know what we should do, but you do not seem normal, brother. I think you might want to go. And he's like, and he's like considering it. But basically the cops like encouraged him to go there. Like, you should probably go. But I was like, I gotta make it to class. So when they asked me if I could go with him, I asked him if he wanted me to, and he's like, no, it's fine. I didn't just be like lmao, no, I gotta get my homework done. I asked him, I was trying to be a good friend. Oh wow, that's an early pearl to waste. Another one. 2 pearls wasted. You were so rich, dude. So I head back. I go to class because I'm a good student, gotta get my stuff going. But before I head back to class, these police officers, or I don't know, maybe they were just like role playing as police officers because they didn't really do a good job policing. Get off the map. He got off the map, right? So as soon as the ambulance comes up, they pull him away. This entire time, the Dookie man is in the back seat of the police cruiser. There's only one. They only send one, which I mean might be standard. I don't really know. I'm not really an expert on this high octane gleam. This is the GOAT. I hope you're watching. This is the greatest player of all time. We're gonna stalk him a little bit so he just knows what's going on. As soon as the ambulance pulls away with my friend in the back, these police officers literally just open the back door, take the handcuffs off the guy, and let him out. And I'm like, what is going on? I asked the police officers, like, what? Is he not going to jail? And they're like, no, this happens. Like, we can't do anything about it. There's no video. It's like, I don't know. They like gave me some really bad excuses, and I was like, oh my, this is not how the world works, is it? They just give me really bad excuses. But honestly, I had to get to class, and I was like, I don't really want to deal with this. So I just was like, okay, I guess that's cool. They let the guy go after he beat my friend, and my friend didn't go to the hospital. So you guys know, I didn't really get injured that much, so maybe the title is a little bit clickbait depending on how I tell it. We got jumped by this homeless man. It was insane. It was probably the craziest story of my life. When I was thinking about stories to tell people, I was like, what can I possibly tell anyone? And this was by far the craziest story. Okay, we're just gonna keep going up. I'm gonna switch sides. Yeah, that was so based. So yeah, that's the story of me getting jumped by a homeless man with one of my friends at college. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I don't know why I'm flying up so high. This is weird. Love you guys. Peace out and bye.